alive, let's hit the dance floor. Don't work too hard, my break a backbone. Return of the Mac, the king is back though. Corvette and cash, I never like those. She saw the stone, you know how that go. Fatality, my diamonds that cold. Versace trunks, I hit my backstroke. Knock on the door, she at the back, bro. All I really take is a little taste. Island girl, blue eyes with a little bass. Here for the thrill, I don't need a chaser. Wanna vibe at the getaway. Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, I got the semi-fold weight. Don't step out the line like this a probate. You hit the line and try to locate. This for the time, got time for no day. Whoa, too many, I'm going. Too crazy and I got bad ones and they ready. A good time, so now it's into it, we left that. Can't remember anything, but I know we got lit. Good times, live in the moment, feel like summertime. Obsessed with nature, not a world mine. The room is spinning, but I feel fine. Oh my. Chandelier, limousines. Really think I'm seeing things. Read the line in mid-between. Yellow light, I gotta speed up. Get home to a cold shower. Need that pronto. Look like a rave at the condo. Heck of a night in Toronto. She said, boy, you in Morocco. Pearl white mention in the top gold. Fill up my cup with the pop, whoa. High off life in the spot, though. Running up the visa, really talking to a real life Mona Lisa. Jesus pieces hanging off the fleecer. So much going on, it's hard to focus on the features. I got too many, I'm going. Too crazy, and I got bad ones and they ready.
Welcome everybody to Tales from the Lounge. I'm Ron.
And I'm Rhonda.
And this is our buddy Mike. He is an employee here at Industrial Cigar Company, and we've known each other, what?
Almost 2 years.
2 years. And he has got a very interesting story about he started to work here, worked about a week, and then almost died.
Pretty much did die.
And pretty much did die, and miraculously came back. And when he got out of the hospital, he came right back here to his family, not only his home family, but his ICC family, and been here ever since.
Oh yeah.
So we will see y'all here back, and we will start asking him about that crazy ass story. And we are back. Now, Mike, we're going to talk about cigar stuff and everything, but first off, I want you to tell the story about, was it a full week that you worked here? I was thinking it was only a few days.
No, it was about a month.
Okay, it was a month.
No, it kicked in about a week after I started here.
Right.
But I worked that whole month before it actually, the heart failure took over.
And he did say heart failure.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, but hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself.
As usual.
Because it's such a great story.
I know. First of all, everybody, we are
Smoking. We are smoking the Cavalier Limited Edition 2023.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
And there's an interesting story about this cigar.
But we're not going to go into it just yet, and so I'm happy to try this stick. Also, we're drinking tonight Heineken Zero in honor of Mike because he does not drink. So
he can't drink.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not that he don't want to, it's that he
can't.
Yeah.
Okay. He
Big
cannot
difference,
drink.
yeah.
So we are drinking Heineken Zero alcohol.
Cheers.
Cheers. But as you noticed, we still have some Wilcott on the table just in case.
Shots.
Yeah, but we have no glasses, so we'll just be taking swigs right out of the bottle.
Hey, you like it? I love it. Let's do it. I got no shame in my game.
So, real quick about this cigar. This is the same, first off, Cavalier.
Oh, you're just all the way around twisted
You know
today,
what?
aren't
My
you?
brain is just so fried today. Cavalier every year does a limited edition, and they do 1,940 some odd boxes.
Yeah.
And the reason they do that many is because that is the temperature that gold melts. In
nice.
honor of the
Gold leaf.
leaf that is up underneath the band here. Once we take that off, we'll show it to you. But in 2019, they came out with this blend, and they only make one Vitola for all the boxes. So normally most places will get 10 boxes. ICC got 50 and blew through them. They were phenomenal sticks. People were having one, running into the humidor and grabbing a box or two, and they were gone in like a week.
I mean, can you blame them?
No. And
I don't blame
then,
them.
so here in 2023, they went through the 50. Then they bought up like another 47 or 43 from accounts that didn't pay their bills. And Dave started at that end of the lounge, opened up the box on the counter and says the Cavaliers are in. What was walking back with the box to the back of the shop, sold all 40 some odd boxes by the time he got to the back of the lounge.
That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, it was just phenomenal. And
that's just how good
this
things
is no
are.
different. I mean,
Oh,
have
this
you
is
had one of
amazing.
these yet?
No, but I'm
Have you had one of these?
Oh, yeah.
I'm
yes.
excited to smoke this because I have not
So-
had one of these yet.
Let's
Hi,
light these
Megan.
bad boys up, and then we're going to talk
Yeah.
about heart failure.
Okay. Meanwhile, while I'm lighting up, Megan is on.
Megan's on.
Ryan's on.
Hi, Megan.
Hi, Lavonda.
It's about time you showed up.
Hi, Jackie. Hi, Jackie.
Oh, God, that's good. Oh,
Damn, are you all right over there?
no. That is almost orgasmic.
Well, you know what they say about this lighter.
Same thing.
There you
Almost
go.
orgasmic.
I don't know what you're doing with that lighter, but
Hey, I want y'all to leave me in this lighter I have alone.
Yeah, this is. It's right up with that 2019.
Rhonda, I still need you to move this way a little bit, and I'm gonna
Yeah, let's pivot.
I'm gonna pivot just a hair. I can't see enough of your beautiful face on the screen.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me move, guys.
There you go. And what is the angle? Can you turn just a hair that way? No, that way. There we go.
So I gotta be this way the whole time?
No, just look at the feed and see how you look. But you should be fine. Oh,
You
sorry
sure?
about that, guys. So,
Megan said she's been working and she's going to school and her life's been uneventful. No, that's not true, Megan, because I saw a post yesterday with you and baby girl getting your nanny petties.
that's right. That's right.
But you need that every now and then, so
Little girl
good for
time.
you. You need that girl time. You need that girl time with your girl.
So,
Love it.
back on track. So, you started work when?
November of 2021.
November of 2021. And I met you, nice guy, welcomed him in, as everybody did.
It was awesome. First night was our first Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes,
First Friday. And it was the
Trial by fire.
Toro Terra Blanche release.
Oh, yeah.
that's
That was my very first shift. Yeah.
That is a trial by
And
fire.
you know
was
what?
packed. It was
Yeah.
crazy. I was like,
Oh yeah, they just
And
threw you. They just
oh, yeah.
threw you into the woods.
Oh yeah, threw me in, and oh man, it's
That's
been,
how you learn, though.
It's been a
Hey,
blast
look,
ever since.
and
Oh,
you,
yeah.
and you've been keeping up ever since.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
I like that.
So, about 2 weeks in, started feeling not well.
Yeah. I went from dieting, having a healthy lifestyle, minus the alcohol,
Right.
and one thing led to another, and ballooned up to 280 in less than 2 weeks from 215. Couldn't figure out what it was. No doctor could figure it out. Went to multiple doctors, multiple clinics, and just finally one day we went into my primary doctor, saw the nurse practitioner, and she figured it out. She was like, let's do an EKG, figure out if something's wrong with your heart. Sure enough, EKG came back, she came in, wheeled me straight down to the emergency room.
Oh wow.
This was about 4 weeks, about a month after I started working here.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was nuts.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was. I couldn't smoke when I worked here because the smoke made me nauseous.
Yeah.
So like even when we would do events, to take trash out, I would have to walk out the front door,
Oh,
walk
I
around.
walk all the way around. Oh my
but
god.
I was so tired because of my lungs were suffocated.
Yeah.
So I would get to the trash can out there and I would just sit
Like,
there.
ugh.
It was brutal. Brutal. Yeah.
Well, we are very happy that you were back on the mend and you're here with us.
Oh yeah, feeling better than.
It's a blessing.
Oh yeah. I appreciate it. My whole family does, because the family here came in and stepped up. Ron, big time. He was
He
the
better had. If he did,
first
I'd
one to
kick
reach
his
out.
butt.
First one to reach out.
I'd kick his butt for you if he did.
That was awesome. Feeling that after.
Has your wife ever figured out that chicken spaghetti recipe I got?
No, she hasn't. No, and that whole, he brought us a sheet pan of chicken spaghetti. It was gone in 2 days. Them boys ate it up.
That's what you do.
Oh yeah.
That's what you do. That's what you do.
So, you evidently had an interesting journey through high school.
Yeah.
So, what did that entail?
It was crazy. Well, me and my dad, we don't talk now. We never got along.
Okay.
So he was one of those that he was a sports fanatic, played sports his whole life,
Yeah.
expected me to pursue sports.
Yeah.
and do
Follow
all
the
that.
same footsteps.
Right.
Yeah.
So for me, if I didn't do well in baseball or any sport, I was grounded for the summer.
What?
For not doing well in sports, not in school.
Yeah, but sports.
Not in life, but in sports.
Well, that's no good.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
that's
it's one of those things where it was an interesting high school life and growing up in that environment with my dad. And now I look back on it and I try to treat my kids way differently.
Yes.
Yes. Than my parents did, because that was, having to fake going to prom, telling my parents I had to work, leaving my car at the job so that they thought I was working, so that I could head off to prom. And
Really?
What?
yeah.
That's crazy.
Wait, did they not want you to go to prom? Or?
Oh yeah, because I didn't do well. I had like a bad game or something, or it was a bad week in sports, baseball.
So that was your punishment because
Right.
you didn't do well in the sport.
Right.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
I mean, and we made amends. Like things happened after high school. I graduated, and we made amends, and we had like a healthy relationship, and things went sour. And then after years of not talking, I had my kid, and then once he was born, I was like, all right, come back in the lifestyle, and then just things went sour again.
Oh
So
wow. Sometimes things happen that way, and and sometimes you have to just cut ties with family.
Oh yeah, and that's
You got to get to a point where you cut out bad
peace.
elements.
Oh yeah.
And you need
You don't
peace in
need
your life.
negativity in your life. Exactly.
Well, and not just that he needs peace within himself, he needs peace within his family.
Oh yeah.
You just need peace, and you don't need to have that type of negative energy around you and your family, because negativity is just looking to latch onto something, and so you gotta do what you gotta do.
Well, yeah, and in order to grow, you have to
exactly,
let it go. Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh yeah. So yeah, high school is, needless to say, very, very tough, very interesting.
Well, you and your wife should be getting geared up for your other side hustle,
What shows that one now?
Spirit.
Well, actually, we're not going to do it this year.
No.
You're not?
No.
Really?
After last year's fiasco and
Oh.
craziness, we decided to go ahead and cut ties.
Well, my daughter worked at the one in Longview.
Yeah.
And she started last weekend.
Yeah.
They started
Oh yeah.
filling shelves and
Yeah, they
getting
hit
the
us
store
up in
together.
July, and
Yeah.
ready to go.
Yeah.
I was like, July, geez,
Yeah.
yeah, because they start building them in July, and
Yeah.
August they start opening them. Earlier every year.
Was it just the rampant theft and craziness?
No, because I was an assistant store manager. My wife was a store manager.
Right.
So we were held to a different standard than just the regular employees. So if, let's say I'm working here one night and I get off and my phone rings and it's a burglary alarm,
Right.
I have to go show up to the store.
Right.
Or we have to drive out to my wife's store, and that happened multiple nights over
Oh
and
my
over.
gosh.
And just trying to get staff in. I mean, it's only a 2-month period, so
Yeah.
you got people coming in just wanting to get the discount, which is cool.
Right.
But they only show up for one shift, buy what they need. So then
that's it. So
your
now you're
schedule,
just- yeah.
it's a nightmare.
It's
a
tough.
nightmare.
I'm gonna
It
tweak
is.
something here
It's
real
tough.
quick.
Yeah. But it's fun.
I know it's
a
fun,
job.
but it's tough being a manager trying to keep people
Oh yeah.
employed.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's already hard enough to keep them, but just getting them in there is just even harder.
Oh, yeah.
People don't want to work these days.
Well, and it's kids.
Well, and you got to remember who you're dealing with.
Yeah.
You're dealing with
16 to 20.
Yeah, you're dealing with kids.
Yep. So most of them can't work until school's out anyways.
Right.
And so early
Well, you know, and that's Lily's problem is she's got college, so she's trying to work around her college schedule. But evidently she's a good employee because they're already talking about letting her go to work at Spencer's in the mall there after the season's over.
From what I understand, this year, Spirit has gotten so big since COVID that they're going to have year-round Spirit employees.
Oh, really?
So have like a distribution center for Spencer's. So they would order through Spirit or Spencer's, have a distribution center that would send it out to your house.
Okay, so Spencer and Spirit are the same company.
Yeah, same company. Yeah.
Okay, I never
Same
knew
parent
that.
company. Yep.
Okay. Now, I would see Spencer's in the mall and stuff, and I would go in there, from time to time. And then if I was looking for a Halloween outfit, which I usually don't ever dress up for Halloween, I mean, I've been in Spirit a couple times just because I was looking for something. And of course, they don't make my size.
Online.
Never thought
And
of it
that's
online.
why they're doing, because online orders have become so big. Well, the online shopping period.
Okay.
That's why they're trying to make a year-round.
Well, I had to find something to fit this booty. And it's a hard trying to find something to fit this booty. The top is okay, but when you get to the bottom, that's where the problem comes in. I'm nicely shaped, but dang, I still need room.
Okay. It's all right. They've got it for all.
All right. Well, I may dress up this year. I may be in a Halloween costume this year. Stay tuned.
You have been in some phenomenal costumes
I
every
have
year.
not.
Yes, you have.
What was I? One year I was
You were a nurse.
I was a nurse, and then I was a nerd.
A nerd, yeah.
Yeah, then I was a nerd.
Have you come up here for Halloween?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think about
I didn't come last year.
Okay.
I didn't come last year. But yeah, I've been up here. A nerd the first time, and then that was fun. That was fun. And then a nurse.
Nerd and a nurse.
Yeah, I was trying to be a sexy nurse, but
Now you just combine them and do a nerdy nurse.
What was
Naughty, nerdy nurse.
Nerdy, naughty nurse. Nerdy, naughty nurse. Hey.
There you go. Make it simple. Make it easy.
Hey, nerdy, naughty nurse. Hey.
Now, you were here when I was Burt Reynolds, right?
Yes.
And what were you dressed as then?
I think I was the nurse.
No, I don't think it was. I don't remember.
See, I haven't attended anything here yet. The Halloween. I was hired on right after the
Right
Friday.
after. So this is.
And then last year, because I was working at Spirit,
You didn't get.
I worked the morning shift and then went to Spirit and worked the night shift during the event.
Oh yeah. So you didn't get to partake in any of it.
And I think that's the biggest thing this year is why we're not going to do it. Because every year that we do Spirit,
Yeah.
we don't get to decorate the house. We don't get to
you miss
all the parties.
You miss all the fun.
Yeah. So the discount's great, but we don't get to partake. So this year we already started decorating.
Really?
Already started decorating.
You know what? I knew I liked you for a reason.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so if everybody knows, but some people don't know. But if you don't know, I'm telling you now. I am a Christmas fanatic. I love Christmas. So I'm gonna start decorating in October so I can enjoy all of October, November, and December because I want to enjoy
The
it
whole
all.
thing.
The whole entire thing.
So you can do like me. I'm a big Nightmare Before Christmas fan. So Jack Skellington. So I can decorate Nightmare Before Christmas, tie it into Christmas, and
Yes.
just decorate from now all the way through
Yes.
holidays.
See?
Yeah, see?
Yes.
The system, play it.
I'll never forget.
We're like, what the hell is this?
No. My daughters are big fans of Hot Topics and Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
And I think it was Trinity. She was probably 10, 11. And we were in a Hot Topics looking around, and she found a Sally doll that she wanted. And she had and she'd bought some stuff there before, so she had points and stuff. So she's checking out, and the cashier said something to her, like she really, it's a cute doll from the movie. She goes, oh yeah, I've seen the movie about 12 times. And the girl just kind of went like this.
Oh yeah.
And then later she tells me, she goes, as we were leaving, she heard the girl tell one of her coworkers, that dad's a cool dad letting her watch that. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
I said, no, I'm not. Yeah.
Yeah, you all right. I think they'll keep you.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, you know what? The stick is good.
Yes.
This beer is kind of tasty.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not bad at
Like I
all.
said, I had one of these before I left the house today, so I was
Oh, but
like,
it was a regular
well,
one.
it was a regular one, but so I'm. This is
It just
kinda
doesn't have the
exciting.
bite, like that
Right, and I think
alcohol
I like
bite.
this better.
I do too. It's
I think I'll
smooth.
just start buying these for myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is pretty
Actually,
good.
switch them out on Santos and don't tell him.
Yeah, I could do that. Like,
Because
hey,
most of the
try
time,
this.
you don't really look at the label anyway.
No.
No,
So, yeah.
no, he's not going to.
No, same bottle, same same bottle
Yeah.
color, everything.
Buy a 12-pack, throw it in the fridge, not saying anything.
You know
And if he
what?
says these are zeros, go, oh, I must have picked up the wrong thing.
Yeah.
You know,
See how long
That's
it
what I
takes
did.
to
That's what I
figure
do
it
with
out.
some vitamin water. So I go to Sam's Club. I go to Sam's Club every damn week. So he asked me to get some vitamin water, and I said, okay, I'll pick up some more vitamin water. Well, I picked up the vitamin water with 0 calories, and I thought it looked kind of weird at first, and I was like, I was in a hurry, so I was like, no, it's all right. It's the same thing. So I get home, I put it in the pantry. He comes to me like when he got home from work, and he's like, that vitamin water tasted funny, and I was like, what do you mean? It's just the same vitamin water. He goes and looks at it. Oh, because it's 0 calories. I was like,
well, it's
oh,
good
well.
for you.
I was like, oh, well,
Healthier.
I said, drink it anyway. Shit, the shit was $20 damn. You gonna drink it anyway.
Yeah, but the healthier.
Yeah. I said, it's healthier for you. Just drink it anyway. Hey, I'll mix it with some regular juice. Shit, I don't care. But you're gonna drink this vitamin water.
Add some Mio to it.
Add something to it.
So, answer me a question. What did you do before you started here?
I was an entrepreneur. I still am. So I own multiple businesses coming into here. So starting here, I own landscaping business.
Right.
Yeah.
So I was doing landscaping for 5 years prior to working here. Hence the reason why I work here full time now. Having the heart failure, we had to sell off the business. So,
Yeah.
but up until that, for the past 5 years prior to here, I was in landscaping. So I did landscaping before that. Before I did landscaping, I was an Amazon seller basically.
Right.
So I would go into like Costco and Sam's, buy pallets of food, nuts, coffee, whatever, and sell it on Amazon or have Amazon come and pick it up. So we did that. That was probably 2 or 3 years that we did that. So and then before that, I worked at Costco. So I did 15 years at Costco.
Wow.
Yeah. So right out.
Finally had enough, huh?
Yeah, right out of high school, went to college to play some baseball. Baseball fell through. Started at Costco, did 15 years, and then decided I wanted a food truck.
Oh,
Yep.
nice.
Food truck kind of fell through because it's expensive,
Oh,
getting
yeah.
permits, working with the city and stuff. And so instead we decided to go with Amazon. Amazon worked, decided to go landscaping. So.
Okay, I'm gonna need to pick your brain about some landscaping because my grass is just going dead.
Oh yeah.
Like no matter how much I water it, I think there's some kind of like bug in it or something.
It could be worms, grub worms.
Yeah, so I mean it's just I even cut down the trees, had trees cut just so the sun can get to it. It's still not working. So we'll take that offline.
Well, the heat doesn't help either.
No, it doesn't help, but
Dear God, it don't. It was 106 today when I got in my car.
yes, it doesn't help, but it should still be growing as much as we water.
Yep.
So I'm watering like crazy. My water bill gonna be high, but I still got a dead ass yard.
Yeah, it could be a number of things.
Yeah, so I'm just like this
Soil
is
test would help.
okay.
Because Texas has the clay soil.
Yeah.
Horrible. So.
And I got that St. Augustine grass.
Oh, so that's year round though. Yours should be year round. Yeah. That should be nice and.
You think?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's
But
not active, right?
it does require more water.
Yeah.
As well. Yeah.
So I'm like, oh my God. It's expensive.
Mhm.
I said, open in the house ain't for the week, honey. Let me tell you
it's not.
something.
No, it's not. Well, neither is an apartment nowadays.
So hand me another beer.
Yeah.
Here.
Oh yeah, it's right here.
All right. And
There you go.
check that out. It's a coaster that's got a built-in bottle opener on it.
Yeah.
Either I'm not smoking enough or I'm not sucking hard enough. Ooh.
What'd you say?
Shut up. That's why I say, ooh.
Somebody caught that.
Of course his little eagle ears is going to catch that.
Eagle ears.
Don't set me up so easy, Rhonda. So,
This is a really good steak.
I
it
told
is.
you.
Yeah.
This is a really good steak.
For a little bit more of a full body, it is very.
I'm probably going to have to buy another box if they've got any
Better
left.
hurry up. There's only like 10, maybe
Yeah.
9 boxes left.
And I don't even have one yet, so I guess I better hurry up and get mine too.
Yeah, 50 boxes gone within 4 days almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, they sell fast. I mean, they're good.
And
Yeah.
they'll try to find more if they can find them.
Yeah.
I'm sure Pops
So
will.
other places, if you think you're on the brink, just call up Dave at Industrial Cigar Company in Frisco, Texas. Say, I got a bunch of Cavaliers. Buy them off of me quick before I go under.
Oh, yeah.
And
He
they will
will.
go,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a hot commodity.
Yeah. This is
Oh, it's solid.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Even their new one. Have you tried the new one? The new Cavalier? The Domaine Rouge?
Oh yeah, I had that
No.
the other night too. Oh my
That's-
God, that's
that's
good.
a
Oh,
good
that's
stick.
another one, honey.
Cavalier makes some good stuff.
They do.
They
you
do
know?
make some good stuff. I'm gonna have to get the.
You know, and the amazing thing is, there's a lot of big manufacturers putting out a bunch of crap, and then you've got a lot of boutique places, blenders, and companies that are just making phenomenal sticks.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and it's just a shame that they're not getting the sales that they should be getting because people are hung up on
The
Gurkha
name.
and
Yep.
acids and Rocky
Perdomo,
Patel.
Rocky
Hey,
Patel.
you know, they're just missing out, and it's just let them sit there so people like us can go buy the shit out of it.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Those companies do make a cigar that's okay.
They do, but
a
you know,
cigar or
but,
two.
But but as an example, the Cavalier. I mean, I don't think I've smoked a Cavalier 1 that wasn't good. I mean, it may not have been as good as this,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
but it was solid,
Yeah.
great smoke. But then you get companies like Acid and Gurkha and Rocky Patel, and theirs are just subpar.
Yeah.
And they'll have one or two good sticks, but everything else they're making is kind of crap.
And you're gonna have to pay for it.
Yeah, but
And you know, and I made this comment when we were doing Cigar Company Spotlight years ago, and we did Drew Estates.
Yeah.
And to me, it seemed like Drew Estates would get a half-ass blend, throw it against the wall, and see if it would stick. You know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It didn't matter if they, had the passion behind it and belief in it. They say, I'll just throw out a few 100,000 of them, and we'll see if we can sell them. If we don't, we'll just chop them up and do something else with them.
Yeah, that's
chop
what they
them
do.
up.
Yeah.
Chop, chop.
Chop, chop. So, what is your favorite story about this lounge?
I don't know, because I got so many that I can't tell.
You can't tell, or
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
why can't you tell?
Just, it's member based. That's
Well,
why.
just
So,
don't use names.
Oh, I can't go there. But,
No, because somebody's gonna know who
Oh,
you're
yeah.
talking about.
Yeah,
No.
Okay.
favorite.
Before you came here, what are the lounges that you've been to? Well, let's just get into the meat of the show. How long have you been smoking cigars?
So my first cigar was about 2007-ish. I was on a cruise.
Yes.
Was in Cozumel. Did the
Yeah.
thing thinking I'm buying a real Cuban,
Ah.
real Cohiba. Bought the
Oh,
Cohiba.
You got sucked in.
You still got
You
the glass
said-
box?
Get off the boat. Go straight up to a guy. He's got these Cohibas sitting outside.
Uh-huh.
Not even in a humidor. Right in.
Yeah.
So I'm
You
like,
got sucked in.
yeah. So you smell it and you're like, man, that smells kind of funky. Like,
Not kind of.
I'm like, all right, cool. Oh, it was laced. He had it laced with something.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was my first experience. About 2 hours later, I'm sitting on the beach, laying back with 2 Coronas and 2 tacos. I'm high as a kite. So coming back from the cruise, I decided I'm gonna hit up my local lounge.
Yeah.
Which at the time I lived in Plano, and I don't know if it's still there. It was like Two Brothers Smoking Lounge, right off of 15th Street. So it's like a
Small place.
Yeah.
Had a patio. Lone Star.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So
It's closed now.
yeah, okay. Yeah. So went in there and bought about $20 worth of cigars, little variety pack of nubs, Oliva, Padron, stuff like that, and acids, and got hooked on the acid game for a while.
Yeah, I
Sweet.
think we all did that before because I got hooked on it too for
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah.
I smoked the blondies.
The blondies,
Yeah.
yeah. The Cuba.
I think that was Blondies, Cuba. I think
Yeah.
it was like everybody's two go-tos from the
Yeah.
acid line.
Yeah, I mean, it was just a sweet cigar.
Yeah.
And you didn't know much. I didn't know much about
Yeah.
tobacco.
I was so blessed. I avoided all of that. But I hadn't been smoking very long anyway. But
Ron was too good to smoke a little acid.
Yep.
I just, I've told the story about the very first one I had was the Monte Cristo number 2. And the only reason I had that one was because I've seen an episode of How I Met Your Mother.
Oh yeah.
So he's trying to be cool.
Yep.
And, well, I didn't know what to ask for.
Well, that's not a bad smoke for your first one. That's
No,
not bad.
but then I liked the Rocky Patel logo and everything, so I smoked a bunch of Rockies and some other stuff. And I didn't smoke an acid until Chris and I did it on the show when we were doing Drew Estates.
Uh-huh.
And I got about that far into it and set it down and said, I can't do that.
Can't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I had been spoiled by then, so.
I don't think there's many sweet cigars I can do now.
Yeah, like I
mean,
don't do them now either.
yeah.
Like that was just like when I first started smoking. That was one of them.
Yeah, there's.
God damn it.
I bought the little tabacs for my wife,
Oh yeah.
but even then, I can't even finish one.
Yeah.
It's,
Because it's just too sweet now. It's like because you don't smoke anything sweet anymore. So once you stop smoking something sweet and you go back to it, it's like,
Yep.
ugh. It's like, nah, I don't want this.
Does your wife smoke?
cigarettes.
Okay.
I try to get her in the cigar game.
Okay.
I think the menthol, she sticks with menthol, and she's solid.
Good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not
Got to
gonna-
get her in the lounge more often.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to get her up here. I think like as most ladies, it's hard to get ladies in the lounge.
Yeah, it is.
Smoke, one.
Yeah.
They hate it.
Yeah.
And the minute I get home, it's clothes in the washer and shower before you even come say hi.
You better not get your ass in this bed smelling like
Yep.
that.
Oh, it's hilarious too, because you'll come home and she'll be in the kitchen and she's like, "Oh, you smell strong." I smell like I do every time. Yeah, okay. I get your hint. Shower.
And you know, and the only thought I'm going through my head is, where do I work? I mean,
She knows.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
She knows and she understands. She's just saying, take your ass to get in that shower before you come over near me, kiss on me.
Yep.
That's all she's saying.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get her. I mean,
She's come for some of the events.
Yeah. She'll come for an event.
Oh yeah. She saved my ass one night.
What did you do, Ron?
She caught Puck.
That's right.
Oh, Puck tried to get the little skate dog.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't even know if he was saved. That was
That was dumbass's fault. He who shall not be named.
decided to leave the door wide open and Puck was gone.
After telling him.
All the way to Blue Goose.
Yeah. After
she was
telling
here
him.
when that happened.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I was driving the truck and she was walking around and ended up coming right to her.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I were big time.
Wow.
I may have to make another big batch of
Chicken
chicken
spaghetti. There you go. That's
I love that shit. You know what? And I haven't made that in a long while. I need to make a batch of that.
Chicken spaghetti.
It's so easy.
Well, they say it is. I've never
It's
made
good
it.
too.
I've never made it. I've had it before from other people, but I just never made it.
You haven't had mine. And once you've had mine, you go, oh my God.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Well, why
Am
haven't
I
you
lying?
made it?
Am I lying?
It's good. It's really good.
Well, why haven't you made it?
Like I said, I haven't made it in a long while. In fact, I haven't made it since I made his batch.
Oh, wow. Oh, how long ago was that? Over a year ago?
2 years.
2 years.
Almost
Coming up,
2 years.
yeah. Coming up on 2 years, yeah. That sure is.
Yep. So,
All right.
you had the Cubans, and you started going over to Lone Star. You did the
We're
whole
still on the Lone
acid
Star.
thing. What was the first cigar that changed your direction?
Probably,
Do you remember?
probably Oliva.
Oliva?
I'll
Yeah.
leave it. That's a really good steak.
It is. It's a
That's a really
simple
good-
but solid.
Yeah, that's
steak.
a really good steak.
They're very consistent. It's kind of like Padron.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're just consistent.
They're just,
Yeah.
yep, you're right.
They're not overly complicated.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's not something that's gonna wow you.
No.
You take a band off, you give it to somebody, they're like, oh, this is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not your Atabays and Alfonsos and
No, but it's an
it's
everyday
not
stuff that
even
you
a
can
principle.
afford and you can, you know.
Yeah, it's not
you
even a
wanna-
principle. I mean,
this is true. I mean, Darren makes some.
phenomenal shit.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
And the Hogans, I mean, the
Yeah.
Cruxes.
Cruxes.
But you know,
Yeah,
but then we
man.
got then we get back onto the whole small companies that are making phenomenal sticks, and you know, you have trouble finding one of their blends that you don't like. You know.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think it happens all too often though. Well, I mean, like you look at cigar lounges. I mean, it's pretty packed in here tonight.
Oh yeah.
But
Well,
for the most part,
that's part of the reason is because they cut out about 50
Yeah.
square feet out of the front.
Right.
but you look at people that don't know about cigars, don't know
Yeah.
about lounges.
Yeah.
Is a lot, especially around this area. There's a lot.
I know, and it surprises me how many people still don't really realize that this is here.
This is here every day. Every day.
like-
5 to 6 people are like, "Oh, I didn't realize you guys were over here." And
They've been here for what?
almost 6 years.
6 years.
September 11th will be 6 years.
Next month.
So you just now, after all this time, just now walking over here and realizing that it's here?
Yeah.
You've been missing out for 6 damn years.
So you can just imagine how many cigars that they've never smoked.
Exactly.
What they don't know about them.
Exactly.
I mean,
Just think all the fun they've missed out on.
Oh yeah. Oh my God! You know what? That's a Brandon question I got to ask you. How many events have they had over the 6 years that they've been open? Because they said they did like 70 last year.
oh yeah, there was nothing but events.
I mean,
It seemed like every other week there was
Yeah.
an event.
Yeah.
Or a brand owner.
Well, yeah, you know,
Yeah.
at 70 you have to have more than one a week.
Yeah, it was.
You know.
It was crazy.
Yeah, and it was not only crazy, but just packed with knowledge and fun. I mean, you do First Friday, and then you do First Friday and Cars and Cigars. There's 2 a month, every month.
Yeah.
Every month. Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
Well, then last year we had F1.
F1.
Oh, yeah.
every
That's
Sunday.
that was really big.
Yeah, and then you had networking. So every third Tuesday was networking. So almost every night of the week there was literally something going on. At
Yep,
the
it was hard to keep up with.
Yeah.
It was. I did my best. I don't think I made them all, but
You
I
tried.
got close.
You tried.
Speaking
You
of which,
did.
my buddy Kevin's on.
Hi, Kevin.
He's the one that actually gave me my first humidor.
Oh,
That's
nice.
cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Kevin.
Nice. And you still have that humidor?
No, I actually just gifted it to another buddy of mine.
Oh,
who's
that is
in
so
his cigar
cool.
journey. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, so I
That's-
re-glued.
yeah.
I did it all and fixed it up. And
That's what you do. That's
yeah.
what's
That's
up.
awesome.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
You know what? I like that idea.
Yeah, you got some. You want to gift me one? You see how you do me? He don't even want to gift me a humidor.
Speaking
She's
of which,
got
he's
more
a Crux
humidors
fan. He
than
would
I've
love that.
Huh?
He's a Crux fan. He would love that.
Well, you know. I am too. I got a Crux hat the other day. Yeah.
Those are pretty nice too. I like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, they.
Yeah, I got one.
She's got more humidors than I've got. So.
Not really.
Don't let her lie to you.
What are you working on? 5, 7, 9, 12?
She's got a closet.
Jeez.
I got a
I got a cooler door. She has an entire closet.
I do.
Shoe boxes, Tupperware.
Tupperware, humidors, no shoe boxes. No shoe boxes. But definitely humidors.
Oh yeah.
And definitely
But you know
some
what?
Tupperware.
You and I and Ted talked about this last week. Or maybe it wasn't Ted, but we were talking to somebody about humidors and cedar chest.
That was, I think it was Steven.
Oh, yep.
It was Steven.
So I think I'm fixing to have to hit the antique shop.
That's what I'm talking about.
And pick
too.
me up a cedar chest
And you
to
better-
use as an aging humidor.
You better not
instead of-
leave me.
Oh, okay. How about
'Cause
that?
I need one
That's a
too.
lot of work. Keeping it humidified, seasoned.
Yeah.
Just throw in an Oasis.
Really? That's it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't have to keep it like wiped down with distilled water or anything?
Oh, you can, but the cool thing about the cedar chest is it is cedar.
Cedar,
I mean,
yeah.
it's practically a giant humidor.
Yeah.
All you do is go through and caulk all the edges up and everything. Put you a weather strip around the seal so it'll seal. And if you get one of the old ones that actually has a lock on it,
Yeah.
you
you're
close
good.
it because it'll have a latch on it. You latch it, And generally they'll have a tray in top, so you put all your cool stuff on top, and then you put all your boxes on the bottom. And you know, you probably pick an old cedar chest up at an antique store for a couple $100, you know, and have a phenomenal humidor for a lot cheaper than what those guys are charging for them now.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm just tired of seasoning and prepping it and doing all that. Like I have too many.
Oh, I got rid of all mine.
Yeah,
Well, you
it's
can
just
still
too many.
still do that, but it would be so much easier if you just got a cedar chest. Because
Exactly.
you take everything out,
I'm gonna dump it right in there.
spritz it down with distilled water.
Yeah.
And to be honest, if you did that like once a month, you wouldn't have to do the continual, you know, every 3 or 4 months. You have to do it
Take
every
everything out,
week
season it.
and season it for an entire week.
Yeah.
If you did it on a bi-weekly or monthly basis, you could spritz it, let it dry overnight, and then throw everything back in.
Still a lot of work.
And
It is. I was gonna say, like,
But-
I was like, that still sounds like a lot of damn work.
Well, but
Look, I don't want to do that shit every damn month.
or just throw in the Oasis and make sure the distilled water stays. In fact, I refilled mine before I came up here tonight. I realized I hadn't checked it in a little while, and it was bone dry, but what the humidity meter was still showing that it was within range.
Yeah, that's still too much.
Yeah, acrylic, Tupperware.
Well, you only
Yeah.
have to.
So I have my acrylic in the locker.
Yeah.
And the reason why I won't take it home is because I don't have a room for the shit.
Yeah.
It's like, do I take all that stuff home? Where am I gonna put it? So I might as well just keep my locker. Just try it.
That's the easiest thing to do.
And it's not like I'm hurting for cigars in there. Have you seen my locker?
I have not, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, every time I look at mine and think mine's messy, all I got to do is look at hers and go, oh, mine's not that bad.
Yeah, it's pretty, it's pretty,
I always forget you have a locker here.
Why?
Because I've never seen you go into it.
Oh, you never?
Not one time.
Really?
Yeah. So I didn't, it just doesn't even process it.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
yes, I do. Locker number 25.
Oh, you're
Just
right.
my height too.
So we have a safe
I was
spot.
like, just my height, because you know I can't reach anything higher.
Well, you can't see.
I can't see.
Oh, yeah, top row, you'd be screwed.
Yeah, I can't see. Well, first, I can't even reach. And they're too low. I don't want to be, bending down. That's
Yeah.
too much. There's a lot of ass to pick back up. I can't handle all that. That's just
You
too
know,
much. Back in the day, I probably could have. When I was dropping it like it's hot.
I'm about to say just drop it like it's
Yeah,
hot.
but honey, I don't drop it like it's hot no more. Well, sometimes. But I'm paying for it the next damn day.
So we were mentioning earlier about the
Oh,
gold.
Yeah, there's a
gold
gold
leaf.
band.
That is a gold leaf. And what's funny is hearing, I've gone brain dead, the owner of Cavalier.
I always want to say Sebastian. I don't know why.
It is Sebastian.
Okay.
Sebastian. Hearing
There
Sebastian
you go.
talk about, they wanted to do this, and the trials of trying to get the gold leaf to stick to the cigar.
Yeah.
And the things that they tried, it was just hilarious to hear him talk about it. We was like, we thought it'd be an easy process, but then we started dealing with the gold leaf, and I mean, it's so thin,
Yeah.
just the slightest thing, and it would tear, and and it would be like, oh my God.
Can you just imagine how many they go through? Like they have to
Oh,
just
yeah.
throw away, like
Oh, yeah.
in order to get like one perfect one.
Oh yeah,
Or maybe
yeah,
10
you can just
perfect
imagine
ones.
what that assembly line looks like, or LFD with all their crazy
Oh yeah, designs.
designs on there. Yeah, just how tedious and how much they have to throw away just from rolling it and not getting the leaf on there or something.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Kevin said he needs a closet. Kevin, no, you don't. Baby, you do. Trust me, you do not want a closet. It's too much work.
You do. There's never enough. It's-
No.
Well, I will agree. You can never have too many cigars.
that's right.
Okay, well, I guess that's why I have a closet then, right?
There it
but,
is.
But you have to treat that. Every cigar, every humidor you got in the closet, you're gonna have to treat.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You don't want a closet. You really don't want a closet. Just get you a cedar chest and just throw all the shit in there.
Get you a bunch of acrylics, stack them
Yeah.
up.
Because my closet, the closet is in my office. So when I'm working, I want to stay. Or
right there.
or if I'm like on a break or something or in between stuff, I'll go to my closet, I'll open it up and I'll say, okay, I'm gonna work on this keyboard today. And then
Or
I'll
she
look
goes
at it.
goes to the closet, steps in, closes it, and goes,
Yeah.
oh, that smells good.
Have a
It
Monday
does.
through Friday.
It does.
The weekend sticks.
But you know, it's a lot of work. It's a lot. I mean, there's so many sticks in there that I can't even keep up with. I don't even know what's in my locker right now. I honestly don't. There's a box.
I've
in
lost
there.
track of how many times it's locker cleaning day, and I pull everything out, and then I start looking at bags. I'm going, oh fuck, I got this in here. I forgot I had that. You know,
Oh yeah.
I should smoke that later, and I'll put it back in.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, I don't know why he forgetting what's in his damn locker because he don't have to have shit in his damn locker anyway. You look at his locker and you look at my locker and you're like, damn, there's ain't shit in his locker.
Liquor.
I got quality in mine.
And so do I. I almost called you the B word. Because you acting like one right now.
I set her up.
I got a lot of quality shit in there. A lot. That I need to be smoking instead of holding on to it.
Yeah, I mean, we're not getting any younger.
Right.
That's how I put it.
So I said one day I'm gonna have like a little get together at my house. We're gonna sit on the back patio and I'm gonna open up one of my cases and I'm like, here,
Oh yeah.
have at it.
Have at it. Yeah.
Here's the lighters. Here's the ashtrays. I have like 4 ashtrays outside. Oh my God, I'm hurting for ashtrays.
My new neighbor, he just moved in. He goes up to CI a lot, but
I'm
trying to
sorry.
get him up here. Trying to get him up here.
CI.
Real good people. He needed some cigars. Didn't have time to run over there to get them. Said, hey, can I get five cigars from you? I'll pay you. I was like, don't worry about paying me. I got you. I gave him some good stuff.
Ooh, he didn't know what to do, huh?
Some stuff
Oh,
that,
dude.
but I mean,
A lot of shit to say I don't sell. Yeah.
Well, and it's got to get smoked. I mean, whether I do or not, somebody's got to smoke it. So I gave him some, good party gifts and some unreleased.
Yeah.
Love
Like
it,
unreleased sticks.
and to be honest, I really only have 3 boxes in my aging humidor that I'm not going to smoke. And one of them is a box of Cochon Blancs from Principal.
Yeah.
And I'm saving those for the day that I meet Steve Harvey.
There you go.
There you go. There you
Because
go.
though I'm going to gift those to him. And then I've got a box of Byron's.
Oh yeah. Can't go wrong.
And they have my name engraved across the top of the box.
Nice.
And then I've got a box, I've got that dressed box of Tetuaje Halloween edition.
Oh, the Monster Mash.
The Monster.
Yeah.
And I've got the Bride of Frankenstein.
Yeah.
And it's signed by Pete. So those, when the doctor says, Ron, you got a week to live.
Oh, that's when those are coming out.
Or if somebody offers me $1,000 for that box, I'll sell that one. But
Okay, Kevin, you can come over and smoke too.
Oh,
I'll let you know when that happens.
Oh yeah.
I'll
You
tell
know what?
Mike to tell you so you and Mike can come over and smoke with me.
You know what? We need to do that. I don't have the room to do it, but you do.
I have a lot of room to do it.
We need to plan when the fall hits and the temperature gets better. Have a smoking party at your house, barbecue potluck.
Yeah.
Just have
yeah,
people
there we
come
go.
over, man.
Yeah.
I'll
'Cause
make
there's a lot, I got a lot of
brisket. I'll make a brisket as soon as I buy some more brisket. And some Pittsburgh hot links.
I'll
Yeah.
throw down some food.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah.
I'll cook up some chicken and.
Well, hell, I ain't got to cook.
No.
No, you
I just
don't.
supply the house.
There you go.
Okay.
Hey,
I'm
that
in,
would be
yeah.
perfectly acceptable. I got no problem with that at all.
Good. Save me.
Hell, I might even make a huge ass banana pudding.
I don't eat banana pudding, but I know someone that does. That loves it.
Oh, I love some banana pudding. I'm not a sweets fan.
And mine's from scratch.
Something like that is right up my wheelhouse.
Yeah. And mine's from scratch. There's no Jello pudding here.
There's no Jello pudding.
No
no pudding bug.
Jello pudding. Yeah.
Hi, Brian. Brian's watching.
Oh.
Got a lot of love in the house tonight.
She loves
That's
Evan.
I love Evan. I love Evan.
And Evan loves you.
Yeah, and Evan loves me.
Hell, Evan loves me. I don't know why.
You don't get my kisses, Wayne. You haven't earned them yet.
So, what are your 3 favorite cigars?
Look at that.
Look at that.
Oh, look at you. You look.
I need to slow down.
Don't be hurting my toy
I
now.
need to slow down over here.
You're hurting
I'm
my toy.
drinking too much.
I need it to work later. Knocking it over, you might break it.
Gotta plug it in.
Gotta plug it in.
Oh my
Look at
God.
Josh. Every time I take that damn lighter out, he's like, first thing he's like,
Leave it to him.
yeah,
The
every
teacher.
There
time.
goes the
Every
screenshot.
time. That's,
Yep,
yeah,
there goes
the
the
teacher. The
screenshot
teacher.
right there.
Yeah.
Molding young minds over there.
So, what's your 3 favorite sticks, and what 3 occasions would you smoke those on?
Ooh, good question. 3 favorite. I'd say the Partagas 160.
Okay.
That is definitely
Which I have not had this part of this.
Oh, good.
bomb. That's probably 1, 2, or 3. Not a
Not,
specific order.
in no specific order.
Yeah.
I'd have to go the Lyricos by Byron,
Okay.
the
Okay.
1850.
Okay.
That one
okay.
is.
Yep.
Ah,
Yep.
it's beautiful. And then I don't know. I think it's a toss-up between the Patoro XO Salomon
Yep.
and an Alfonso. It's really hard
Oh, yeah.
to.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
I'd have to say the Patoro.
Okay.
Those 3 are probably my top 3. Like if somebody said, "Here, what are you gonna smoke?" The Partagas, Patoro, and the 1850.
Okay.
And then on occasion, like where, like when, or
You win.
like
Yeah. What if you were wanting something special and it was one of those 3? What kind of events? Would it be a birthday or an anniversary or graduation of some kind, or you?
Oh hell, even just because shit, because you were
Mostly-
Well, I mean, we smoke.
mostly just because. But
Yeah.
I will say, I always like to smoke something special on the day that I got out of the hospital on heart failure.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is Christmas. I got out on Christmas Day. So
I
something on
forgot
Christmas.
about that.
Yeah. It was
Yep.
Christmas Day that I got out.
And something you did forgot to mention. You blew up to 280.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All fluid. They drained the fluid in the hospital, and you dropped to what?
184 pounds
Wow.
in 2 days. 2 days in the hospital. It was like 77 pounds, and then like right after that, getting out of the hospital. Within 2 days of that, down to about 184, 190.
Wow.
somewhere in
So
there,
he
yeah.
lost 100 pounds in a week.
Yeah, just straight fluid. Yeah.
Wow.
I wouldn't
So-
even say a week. Yeah, it was like 4 days total. Yeah.
Wow.
So you're going to do that on Christmas Eve this year, right?
What's that? Smoke something good?
Smoke something good?
Oh yeah, always. Yeah, Christmas Eve. I mean, Christmas alone. Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta smoke something
Yeah.
good. But for me, it's a little more personal.
Yeah.
Right.
But
Absolutely.
birthday, always something. You gotta smoke something good on your birthday. And then, I think anytime else, just because I work here, there's just no reason not to.
Right?
I mean,
No, that's solid.
you gotta bust it out when you're working here.
That's right.
Why hold on to them if you can just smoke them? Especially you smoking them at a good place.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, I want to thank you very, very much. It's been too long coming
Yes, it
having
has.
you on the show.
Yes.
And I'm so glad you're doing so much better. Now, have they given you a time frame of how long you need to not drink, or is it just you can't drink ever again?
Well, it's kind of conflicting. So,
Okay.
my primary doctor
Uh-huh.
says don't smoke, but you can occasionally drink.
Okay.
My cardiologist says do not drink, you can smoke. So
Oh, okay.
they're on 2 different floors, same
Right.
building. So for me, I'm just not gonna drink. I'm not gonna put it in my system anymore.
Yeah.
I went through it. It was the worst pain I ever felt in my life. Keep it simple. Drink something zero
there,
alcohol.
there you go.
There's no need to get crazy anymore.
Because-
I'm
'cause
42
get-
years old. I don't need to
But
get
guess what?
silly.
Think of this good stick that you're smoking as
Yeah.
your alcohol.
Oh yeah. I'd rather have this anyways.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what? And I might have to buy more. I've been buying low carb stuff anyway, and I don't know
This
what
is
the
pretty
carbs.
good.
I don't know what the carbs and stuff on this are, but
It don't matter, but it's
It's
good.
about the same.
you know, I like beer on occasion when it's hot and I want
Yeah.
something cool and I don't necessarily need the alcohol,
Right.
you know, but I buy something, you know, like I said, the Michelob Ultras, but I can do these all day long.
Yeah, this is.
Dos
this
Equis
is
makes
good.
one. It's the lime and salt.
Is it good?
Hot day.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that's it.
yeah.
Because I usually have Heineken, Dos Equis, or Modelo.
And I'll
in my
save all my
freezer.
alcohol drinking for Scotch and bourbon
Oh, there you go.
because I'm not going to stop drinking. As the doctor says, Ron, if you keep drinking, you're going to die. My response is, when?
Ty knows what's up. He knows that.
Tomorrow. Hey,
Okay, Ty.
I'm going to go happy. That's all all that matters to me, man. Oh. So thanks again, everybody, for showing up. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned a little something. And if not, thanks for hanging out with us, man. Let us know what you're smoking in the comments later. And if you have any questions, hit us up. And we will see you next week. And who have we got on next week?
Next week is the 9th, Ron.
I haven't
Next
looked
week?
at the calendar.
Next week is just Ron and I on the show.
So you're going to be
Just
tortured
talking,
with
so
me
we'll
making
be
horrible
opening up
jokes
about some
and
things.
Rhonda slapping me upside my head.
Yeah, I'll be slapping him upside his
Where
head.
are we doing it at? Where's the location?
I think it's here.
Nice.
Yeah,
That or good cigar.
I think it's here.
Okay.
I think it's here.
Yeah.
So you can ask us questions, things that you don't know about us.
I think I'm working next Wednesday.
Perfect. So you'll
I
be able
believe
to you'll be able to ask
Yeah.
us a question.
Yeah.
And we'll try to answer as honest as possible.
So have a great week, everybody, and we'll see you later. Nothing. All night.